que está. Ponle mute. No tienes que quitar.
Would everybody please mute themselves until I address you so we don't delay the call of the docket?
Que está. Ponle mute. No tienes.
Okay, Judge, we're live.
Okay, it's 9 a.m. I'll take a moment or a minute so we don't miss somebody by a few seconds.
Linda, can you please make me co-host?
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, but would you call them to see if that is, they sent us a link for it?
Yeah.
Well, then I probably need to do it.
Yeah.
Simpson,
Where are you?
all right, 9:01. Let's call the docket for January 25th. First case, 413-256. State versus Michelle Phillips, attorney Jeffrey Scott. Michelle Phillips,
Judge, I represent her. I'm retained on another case she has. She should be logged on. I talked to her this morning. My case is 663-841. I don't know if she's had any communication with Jeff. I don't know if he's out. His birthday was yesterday, but she should be logged on.
okay, so you're on 663-841 for sure?
Yeah, yes, Judge, and I was gonna ask for a reset on mine because of the pending felonies. I don't know what Jeff plans on doing with his.
All right, for right now, Mr. Scott is no response. Mr. Maher is present. How about Ms. Phillips?
I'm looking, Judge, to see.
I don't hear any response for right now. I'm marking her as absent.
Judge, I will call her and make sure she gets on there.
All right,
And I'll try to text Jeff and see to remind him about the setting.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Have a good day. 498-729, State versus Jesse Monreal, attorney Jeffrey Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Monreal's here. I had asked to confer if I may.
You're number one to confer, sir. 5-3-4-7-3-6, State versus Rakim Tarkin, the attorney
Morning.
Brent de la Paz.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'll apologize first. I have had no staff for the month of January, and unfortunately, and I don't mean to make light of it, it's just my assistant tested positive twice already, and so has been out the last 2 weeks. I didn't get to send Mr. Sharkey the link, but I do talk to him daily. He has a felony pending. It's initially set for the 31st of this month, but I imagine that'll get moved out to whenever after the new orders.
We're gonna reset 60 days on the felony pending. We'll see how y'all settle down.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excused.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you, Your Honor.
5-9-3-0-2-6, State versus Christopher Sanchez, attorney Jessica Gonzalez.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Christopher Sanchez, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And Jessica Gonzalez is no response. Stick around, Mr. Sanchez.
Will do.
5-9-5-2-5-7, State versus Jaime Castañeda, attorney Stephen Harkowitz. Jaime Castañeda, marked absent. Stephen Harkowitz, no response from the attorney. 6-1-5-2-9-6, State versus Frankie Vargas, attorney Kyle Simpson.
Morning, Judge. I'm present from Mr. Vargas, but can I speak to the prosecutor? There was one issue on the plea. We have a plea ready and signed, but I wanted to address one issue with the prosecutor.
All right, you'll be number two to confer, but right now I'm marking your client absent.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes, sir.
There you are. Very good. Then you're no longer absent. You never were. You're number 2 to confer, Mr. Simpson.
Judge, I also have one other client set today.
Give me the case number.
1 second. Case number, Your Honor, is 673156.
673. Okay, that's on page 8, 673. 156. Artemio de Hoyos Jr.
Good morning. I'm present.
Good morning, Mr. de Hoyos.
Morning.
Kyle, this looks like there's no file on this.
Okay, can we just get that reset then?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you 45 days, see if we can get this thing to settle down.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. And my client, Mr. De Hoyos.
Mr. de Hoyos,
Free to leave.
you are excused. There's no file on this case, so we can't really do anything legally.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Simpson, as I said, you're number 2 to confer, so.
Thank you, Judge.
615-688, State versus Roland Jimenez, attorney, Shannon Locke with an E at the end.
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here. We're ready for a plea on that, but I believe that there was a mistake in the paperwork.
Okay, we'll look at that. I'll put a question mark on the plea. Stick around. Are you going to confer to straighten it out? Is that what you're telling me?
Frankly, Judge, it was my mistake. I filled out a DWI paperwork when we needed to fill out an obstruction paperwork.
Okay.
So if I could just get the plea paperwork resent to me, then we'll be all set.
Ms. Flores, would you accommodate the gentleman?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
You're welcome. 616050, State versus Adam Sherrod, attorney,
Judge,
Suzanne Kramer.
I'm present for Mr. Sherrod. That's a PTD where we have been accepted and we emailed the contract to Beatrice. So it's just a matter of them contacting him to get the program started.
I'm going to give you a 60-day reset so you can get this worked out.
It should be on its own done. The dismissal should be entered by the DA's office within the next week or 2.
All right, do you have anything else, Ms. Kramer?
I think that's the only person I saw on the docket this morning, Judge.
Very good, then you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 619075, State versus Orville Bailey, attorney, Ray Lopez.
Present, Judge. Mr. Bailey's here as well. That should be a plea. We filled out the paperwork before. I'm not sure if we need to redo it.
We'll check it out. Mr. Bailey? Orville Bailey.
You're on mute, sir. Mr. Bailey. He's there in the blue shirt with the. He's trying. There he goes.
I'm here, Judge.
All righty. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, case 619518, State versus Nicholas Steele, Joseph Aguilera. Nicholas Steele is absent. Joseph Aguilera, attorney, no response. 620140, State versus Camille Rosales, attorney, Neil Kalfas.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for that, and Mr. Rosales is here as well.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sergio Ibarra with a Y.
Yes, sir.
Present. And Camille, where were you?
Good morning. I'm
Good
here.
morning,
I'm present, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Ibarra, what are you doing this morning?
Yes, sir. At this point, she has not yet been accepted into the pretrial diversion program, Judge. We've had that out for a little bit, and I have conferred with Ashley about it. We'd like to place this case on the trial docket, Your Honor, but if I could let Ms. Rosales go for now with that, I would like to stay on, Your Honor, and confer with Ashley.
Ms. Rosales, at your attorney's request, with my approval, you are excused. You're free to go. You'll be doing some work. Stay in communication with him.
Thank you, Judge.
And I'll call you, Camille. Thank you.
Mr. Ibarra, you are number 3 for conferring.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 628865, State versus Justin Garcia. Attorney Valentina Kogut. Justin Garcia.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here.
Good morning, Mr. Garcia. Ms. Kogut. No response from Ms. Kogut. Stick around, Mr. Garcia.
Yes, sir.
630410, State versus Kayla Sulak. And the attorney is Timothy Roundtree.
He's running late, Judge.
Okay.
I'm here.
Good morning, ma'am. Stick around. Your attorney is running late. 630, but he does know you're here. 630896, State versus Nia Whitby. Attorney Cornelius Cox.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here.
Good morning, Ms. Whitby. Mr. Cox is not responding. We'll have to wait for him. 633185, State versus Randy Lissy. No attorney.
I'm here, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Lissy.
Good morning, Judge.
Have you hired an attorney?
No, sir. I was supposed to get a court appointed. I did all the paperwork and I haven't heard anything back. Whether I was, allowed to get one or not.
Okay, so what is Louis offering?
We'll check into it and see what's going on. Stick
Thank you,
around,
sir.
sir. Stick around,
Yes,
don't
sir.
leave. 633459, State versus Milton Pettis. Attorney Scott McCrum. Milton Pettis. Milton Pettis is absent. Scott McCrum, attorney. No response. 633630, State versus Michael Rendon. Attorney Kimberly Beza.
Michael Rodon here, sir.
Michael Rendon, thank you for answering. Kimberly Beza. Attorney, no response at this time. Going on to page 4, folks. 637813, State versus Gerald Washington. Attorney Ray Lopez.
Present, Judge.
Who responded? Ray, good morning. And Gerald Washington.
Present.
Good morning, Mr. Washington.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Lopez, this is going to be a plea today?
I need to confer with my client very briefly, and then I can let the court know. I tried to contact him, but haven't been successful. Glad he's here, though.
He's present now. Linda, would you place them in breakout so they can do whatever chatting needs to be done?
Yes, sir.
643331, State versus Juan Ramos, attorney Efrain Torres.
Judge, I'm here, Judge. I'm gonna request the blood discovery, Judge, on that, so I can file that today, and if we can get a reset, that'd be great.
Well, let's see if your client's here. Juan Ramos.
He is, Judge. He's here in my office. Do you want me to turn my computer?
Okay. No, you're telling me that's sufficient.
Yes, may I speak to Ms. Luna?
All right. You want discovery 30-day reset?
Please, Judge.
That's
Thank
all you
you.
get.
Thank you.
You're excused. You got anything else?
No, Your Honor.
You didn't want to confer?
No, I've already confirmed, Judge. I need to request those records.
All right. 643549, State versus Sean Green, attorney Ivan Barrera.
Good morning, Judge. I am present.
How
Mr.
about
Green.
your client? Sean
Mr.
Green.
Green.
Sean Green. Sean Green is absent.
He's
I'll get in
muted,
contact.
sir.
I'm sorry.
He's muted. I'm looking at him.
Sean Green.
I'm here, sir.
Okay, I'm glad you.
I had it on mute. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay, Mr.
Judge-
Barrera.
Yes, Judge. I'd like to confer on this case, and I have 4 others.
Okay, I know the next one is yours. 643-597 State versus Jesseny Knighton.
Present.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
And that happens to be Ivan Barrera.
Yes, Judge. And on this one, except for a plea today, all the paperwork's been turned in, so we're ready on that one.
All right. Then you also have 645-319 State versus Jason McCray.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Mr. McCray. Ivan?
Good morning.
Yes, Judge. On this one, I'd like to confer.
Do you have another one yet?
Yes, Judge. Got two more. The next one is, you actually skipped the Judge. It's on page 3. It's the last one, 635-605.
There you are. Six three five 605 State versus Robert.
Meehan.
What is that name? Spell it. Meyer?
It's
Mr.
Meehan,
Barrera?
Judge. Meehan.
Okay, Meehan.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, that was crossed over for whatever the reason. I guess that was my mistake. Mr. Meehan, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, and that's also going to be a conferring for you. Mr.
No, Judge. For Mr. Meehan, it's set for a plea. All the paperwork's already been turned in, so we're ready to go on that one.
All right.
And then the last one, Judge, it's on page 9.
Okay.
And it's 676-106.
Six, 106. All right, that's Colton Joseph Dilly. Mr. Colton Joseph Dilly.
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Good morning, Mr. Dilly.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I hope you are too. And this shows Anton Hayek. Mr.
Yes, Judge. We filed a notice of appearance back on January the 21st. It still hasn't been changed in the Bexar County system.
Imagine that. All right, so this is going to be part of your conferring.
That's correct, Judge.
All right, so you're authorized to confer on all of these. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. And for the exception of the clients that are set for a plea today, may the other ones be excused for the day?
Yes, sir. Mr. Green, Mr. McCray, and the others, you are excused, but stay in communication with Mr. Barrera in his office. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
644-619 State versus Amanda Munson, attorney Kelly Piddle.
Good morning,
I am
Judge.
present, Your Honor.
She's present as well as myself. If I could have an opportunity to confer.
You're scheduled to confer, sir.
And can the client be excused while we confer, Judge? And if we reach a resolution, I can let the court know and we can set it for a plea.
Okay, now what was the first part? I was.
What can the client be excused?
Yes,
to
sir.
work?
Ms. Monson, your attorney has the courtesy to ask me to let you go. We're going to excuse you, but stay in communication with Mr. Piddle. All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, Jeffrey Martinez, I'm back from conferring. May I approach?
Mr. Martinez. Go ahead.
We're gonna accept a plea offer. I'm set in your court on the 27th to take a plea for Mr. Jesse Monroe on page number 1. We're gonna see if we can come back.
Hold on.
Get done with this other portion. I'll.
Thank you for muting. All right, now, Mr. Martinez.
For Mr. Jesse Monroe, Your Honor, we're gonna accept a plea We're setting your court, I'm setting your court with another defendant to take a plea on the 27th, this Thursday. He's gonna ask if I could come back and do his plea on the same day.
Sounds good to me. Ms. Flores, would you recall it for the 27th?
Yes, and can you send me your client's email address, Jeffrey, please?
I'll email it to you right now, Linda. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, continuing the docket. 644-861 State versus Shauna Klatnoff. And that is no attorney at this time. Ms. Klatnoff? Or Klatnoff? Klatnoff. Absent. 646-817. State versus Daniel Rangel, attorney, Stacy Kraus.
Yes, Judge. Hi, good morning. He's here. Daniel, say hello to the judge, please.
I'm sorry?
I was telling Daniel to say hello.
The camera's not working right now.
Are you the one that says iPhone? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is that Ms. Kraus? Are you telling me that is he?
Yes, Judge.
All right. What do you want to do this morning?
I would like to confer. Can my client be excused while I do that?
Mr. Rangel, you're excused, but stay in communication with Ms. Kraus.
Oh my.
Mr. Rangel? Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to go, but stay in communication with Ms. Kraus, your attorney.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 646-924 State versus Christopher Castañeda. David Volk.
Morning, Judge. I'm present. I'd like to confer. I'd like to confer, and I'd like to approach the court after I confer.
All right, sir. You're scheduled to confer.
And may he be, well, let's just keep him on for now. I'm sorry. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. 647-049 State versus Nathan Salazar, attorney. Sunny Middleton.
She's running late, Judge.
All right. How about Nate?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Salazar. Good morning, Mr. Salazar.
Good morning.
We'll wait for your attorney.
Yes, sir.
647-230 State versus Shoban Solis, attorney Paul Acevedo.
That case has been reset.
All righty. 649-695 State versus Robert Frost, attorney Alfredo Tavera. I think that's no longer the case, right?
That case has been reset. I talked to Mr. Alfredo this morning.
Right, he's now a judge, isn't he?
Well, no, I talked to him this morning and he asked me to reset it.
I had understood that Alfredo Tavera was appointed as a judge. And you need to double check that because we're gonna need to replace him on this case.
Okay, I will recheck that then.
654-536. By the way, did Robert Frost answer? Robert Frost is absent. 654-536 State versus Edgar Garcia Escobedo, attorney Rolando Arguelles.
Good morning, Your Honor. Counsel's present. I spoke to him this morning. He should be on the Zoom call.
All righty. And what are you doing this morning?
Your Honor, if you could place me in a breakout room so I may confer with the state. It's our first setting on this case.
All right, you are scheduled to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Let us know when your client shows up.
Will do.
654-860 State versus Christopher Pugh, attorney Carolyn Whitland.
That case has been reset, Judge.
All righty, thank you. We're going on to page 6.
Mm-hmm.
657-546 State versus Stafford Cooper, attorney Andrea Matos.
Yes, Judge, I'm here and Mr. Cooper is in the courtroom.
In the courtroom. All right, and what do you wish to do, madam?
Negative, sir. Nobody has answered under that name under Mr. Cooper. No one has checked in with me under that name.
You just let me know he was in the courtroom. I will check in. Oh, he's on Zoom now.
I'm on Zoom.
Okay. Yes, Judge. So we're set for.
Wait, hold on. Mr. Stafford Cooper?
Yes, sir.
There you are. Okay, very good. Okay, Ms. Matos?
We're set for a plea today. I've signed all the paperwork. I just wanted to get into a breakout room with Mr. Cooper to go over the paperwork.
Very good. Ms. Flores, would you accommodate them, please?
Yes.
658-528, State versus Laura Valadez, the attorney, Monica Kirala.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm covering today for Monica Corrala. I believe Laura Valdez is in the Zoom under Valdez Home.
Good morning. I'm here, Judge.
We're set for a plea today.
Nicolette Signs. Am I correct? You're here for Ms. Corrala?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and Valadez is present and this.
Aquí estás, sí, no sé si estar ahí.
Thank you. We'll get with you as soon as we can.
Thank you, Your Honor.
659-592, State versus Aaron Moya, attorney.
Yes, sir.
Christopher Arce.
Good morning, Yes, Your sir. Honor. Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Arce, present for Christopher Arce and present with the defendant. We are requesting to reset this case until March or April. The defendant has a pending felony related to the offense in the 399.
Felony pending. We'll reset you 60 days.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe we be excused?
Yes, you may.
What is that? Thank you.
659-731, State versus Augusto Arriola Davila.
Present, Your Honor.
Attorney,
It's Taylor
Andrew
Wood.
Recueto.
Yes, Judge, it's Taylor Wood from Andrew's office. Augusto's here on the Zoom also.
What is your name, young lady?
Taylor Wood, Judge.
I'm sorry, say again slowly.
Taylor Wood,
Spell the last one.
WOOD.
Oh, okay, Miss Taylor.
Yes, Judge.
I should know your name by now. I apologize.
Okay.
All right, and what are you doing on this one?
We're missing 2 videos on this case. The state's aware, and I'm sure they're working on it. I don't think it's necessary to confer, but if you would like us to, we will.
Well, if you're missing discovery and that's the issue, we don't need to put you through conferring. How about your client? Is Augusto Arriola Davila here?
Yeah, present, sir.
There we go. Very good. Okay, then you're both excused. You're reset. Let's give you 30 days.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, ma'am. Take care.
Bye, thank you.
Judge, may I approach? I've been conferring.
Who is wishing to approach?
Ray Lopez, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, Your Honor, on Gerald Washington, we're gonna need a trial date for that one.
How about the case number, Mr. Lopez?
637-813.
Six three seven 813. You have conferred, you said?
Yes, Your Honor. We thought it was gonna be a plea, but we're gonna need a trial date on that one.
Ms. Flores,
March 25th.
March 25th will be the trial docket, sir.
Thank you, Judge. May Mr. Washington be excused?
He is excused.
And if I can be placed in a breakout room with Mr. Bailey? to go
Thank you,
over
Judge.
people?
Give me 1 second.
Thank you, Judge.
66183. Let's see, 661832. State versus Germina Fuente, attorney Julia Hernandez. I don't think she's doing any more cases, is she?
I'm here.
No,
Yeah,
Judge, I need to reset that one and give that person another attorney.
Linda, you're not muted.
Okay, Ms. Puente, you're gonna get a new attorney. Ms. Hernandez is no longer practicing.
So it's gonna be reset it again?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question about my license. How can I get my license back?
You'll have to talk to an attorney about that, ma'am.
To an attorney? Because I mean, this has been going on since, it's gonna be a year and
You'll need to
I don't
talk
have
to an
attorney.
attorney about that, ma'am. Okay? Very
Okay,
simple. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that.
that's fine, thank you.
We're gonna reset you 30 days.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Flores will let you know very quickly about a new attorney, okay?
Ms. Puente, can I get a phone number for you, please?
My phone number, you want me to give it to you out
Please.
here, or you want me to send it to you, or?
You can
I
email.
don't mind.
Okay, if you want to give it to me now, please.
Okay, 210-371-8338.
Okay, I will call you.
Thank you.
663-096, State versus Desiree Reyes, attorney. Mr. Rodriguez, the name.
I'm here, Judge. Your Honor, I'm covering for Dan Rodriguez this morning as well. This case has several felonies pending. If we could get a reset.
Yeah, he's got 3 felony pending. We'll reset you 60 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is he present?
I'm present.
Is she present?
She is present.
Thank you.
She is present.
Y'all are both excused. Thank you. 664-557, State versus Irene Cortez, attorney James Anders III.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Cortez.
Good morning.
That was Mr. Cortez, Ms. Cortez, and Judge, she has felonies pending, and so I'd like a reset and to be excused.
We'll give you a 60-day reset since at least actually 2 of them, 2 felonies pending, and neither one of them is indicted apparently.
I'm in discussions with the prosecutors on the cases, though.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm in discussion with the felony prosecutors.
Okay, not these prosecutors.
No, sir.
All right, thank you. You're excused then.
Thank you. Irene, you can leave.
Okay, thank you.
664-980, State versus Justin Burns. No
Yes, sir,
attorney.
Your Honor, I'm here.
Good morning, Mr. Burns. Have you
Good
hired
morning.
an attorney?
No, sir. Not yet.
Are you
I need
going to
go
hire
to-
one?
Yes, sir. I'd like to.
All right, going to reset you 30 days to hire.
Thank you.
Mr. Burns, is there a phone number where I can call you?
665.
Yes, ma'am. 210-994-3301.
I'm sorry.
665-186, State versus Michael Leisure, and that is Adam Crawshaw.
Morning, Judge. We're set this afternoon for a motion to suppress hearing. I just need the state's announcement, and I'd like to confer.
State? Is she conferring right now?
She's conferring right now, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Crawshaw, we'll try to get her back to make an announcement. Is your?
Can I go to the conferring room?
Sure. You'll be scheduled to confer.
Judge, may I approach really quickly? This is Kyle Simpson.
Kyle?
Yes, Judge. I just want to make sure I'm still in line to confer. You said I was number 2 in line.
Thought you were. Ms. Flores?
I'm looking, I thought I had put him in a breakout room. Okay, I'm putting you in now. Hold on.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
He was supposed to be number 2 and we're conferring now.
Um,
Whoever.
She's with Kelly Piddle.
666-596, State versus Ivone Matanane, and that's Cornelius Cox. Yvonne Matanane, absent. Cornelius Cox, no response. 668-275, State versus Michael Bradburn. No
Yes, sir, I'm
attorney.
here.
Good morning, Mr. Bradburn. Do you have an attorney?
Yes, sir, but I've not spoke with him, so I was gonna see if I can get a reset while I hire another attorney.
Who's the attorney that you have?
Monica. I haven't even spoke with her yet, so.
Did you hire her or you just,
No, she was a court-appointed attorney.
and it's Monica who?
I'm not sure. I don't remember her last name.
Guerrero, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah, Monica Guerrero.
I'm gonna recall you in 2 weeks.
All right, thank you. Am I excused, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
February 10th.
669-209, State versus Sonny Ravel, attorney, Robert Barons.
Judge, I'm present, and I think. Good morning, Your Honor. This is Eric Hernandez for Chris Barfield. If you could line me up to confer on that one, please.
I'm here. Which one are you talking about?
Chris Barfield, is that the one you just called, Your Honor?
No, sir.
Oh, my mistake.
I just called Sonny Ravel.
Yes, Judge, I'm here, and I had sent Mr. Ravel the information. He should be on. We were in contact late last night. Mr. Ravel, are you online?
He's not at this point.
I can text him, Judge. That's, well, maybe he overslept because like I said, we were talking really. Sorry, what?
Mr. Ravel, is that you?
I am. Chris Barfield.
Okay, Judge, we received the paperwork. I received paperwork late last night, so I completed it and let him know it should be coming his way. I don't know if he had a chance to complete it yet, but we are ready to go if that's done.
That's not Mr. Ravel. It says he's Chris Barfield and he's trying to answer for Ravel.
Oh.
I'm here, Judge. I'm here.
Who?
Chris Barfield.
We're not talking to Chris Barfield. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Judge, I'll text Mr. Ravel.
Yeah, at this time, he's absent. 669-230, State versus Adrian Sanders, attorney, Sean Farmer.
Hello, good morning, Your Honor. I'm here and Mr. Sanders is present. I'm hoping to confer with the state.
Alrighty. I'll mark you for conferring.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 669-555, State versus Christopher Aguirre, attorney, Tim Roundtree.
Wait.
I'm present, Your Honor.
That's Mr. Aguirre.
Correct.
Stick around, wait for your attorney.
Yes, sir.
670-387, State versus Jesse Martinez, attorney, Valerie Headland.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
We are both present.
Beg your pardon?
I'm present and so is my client, Your Honor.
All right.
Could I be put in line to confer and then could my client be excused so that he can go to work and
Mr. Aguirre, you're excused at this time, but stay in communication with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, 670-747, State versus Mason Pendarvis, attorney, Milton Butler III.
We're both present, Your Honor. This is set for a plea. I've received paperwork from the DA's office and have returned it, but I have not received any paperwork from the court.
All right, stick around. 673-366, State versus Michael Ashmore, attorney, Abel Dominguez.
Yes, Your Honor, I am present on that, and Mr. Ashmore is here as well.
All right.
Yeah.
2 felonies pending on this.
That is correct, Your Honor. So I would ask for a reset for the felonies pending.
Reset 60 days.
All right, thank you, Judge. May me and my client be excused?
You're both excused. Take care.
Thank you.
676-079, State versus Patricia Van Duzer. She's in jail. Attorney, Edward Cano. Edward Cano. No response. 676-087, State versus Holly Holmes. Attorney, John Garcia.
Your Honor, I'm present. My client's present. It's a no file case. We're going to ask for a reset.
We're going to reset you 60 days, no file. You and Ms. Holmes are excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay safe. 676-124. State versus Kendrick Bustamante, attorney, Teresa Garcia. Kendrick Bustamante
Yes, sir, I am present.
and Teresa Garcia. No response. 676, stick around, Mr. Bustamante. 676-140. State versus Christopher Barfield, attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Hernandez for Christopher Barfield, Your Honor. If we could confer, Mr. Barfield is present.
I have scheduled you to confer. 676-152. State versus Juan Carlos Puente Barbosa, attorney, Jerry Valdez. Juan Carlos.
Presente.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Usted?
Bien, bien.
Jerry Valdez, attorney. Abogado Jerry Valdez no responde. Stick around. Espérese, señor Puente Barbosa. 676-159. Kenneth Williams, attorney. Frank Sandoval. Frankie Sandoval, no response. Kenneth Williams, absent. 676-180, State versus Diego Solis, attorney, Adam Flores.
Hello, Your Honor. I'm here, Your Honor. Can we confer with the state, Your Honor?
Your client here, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. I'll put you scheduled to confer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And finally, cases number 615505 and 654779, State versus Marco Antonio Lozano, attorney, David Parent. David Parent, no response.
I'm here, Judge. I was trying to unmute.
Yeah, me too, sir. I'm here too, sir.
We're both present.
All right, so you're both present. What are you doing, Mr. Parent?
All of our plea paperwork should be in and ready to go.
All right, very good. Anyone need to announce that is the docket for today?
Yes, Sonny Middleton, Your Honor.
Jeff Scott, what you got?
Judge, I have the second case on page 1, 413256, Michelle Phillips. She should be in the courtroom. Judge, this
There's nobody in the courtroom by that name, Judge.
Okay, I'll call her and find out where she is. Judge, this is a deal. This is a very, very old court appointment of mine that she went to TDC. with a pending case, and they just found her last few months or so. I don't do any court appointments anymore. I haven't been on the court appointed list 5 or 6 years. That's why I asked her to show up. And I'd like to see if the court would let me off and appoint her a new lawyer.
Okay, now, she did not respond. Is she here now?
Well, Judge, I talked to her last night and told her to be there. So if I'll call her and find out where she is. But I wasn't, like I said, I talked to her last night about 6 to be there.
Okay, well, she apparently didn't listen to you, or she's tied up. All right, Jeff.
I'll find her and get back to you, Judge.
Robert Moore, I believe Robert Moore has taken over or is available to handle that case. We'll see what happens.
That'll be great, Judge. And if I'll get back to you or Linda with that, Judge. I'll call her right now. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Sunny Middleton.
Sunny Middleton.
Hi, I'm on page 5, the third one down, 647049 Nathan Salazar. Paperwork should be with you, Your Honor, for plea.
For a plea, okay. And we've got you present and he's present. Very good. Who else? Attorneys? Who else?
Steve Harkowitz, Your Honor.
Steve Harkowitz, which case?
Judge, I have Jamie Castaneda, 595-757 and 600-479.
Yes, sir. Did he ever respond?
Yeah, she is present. She was having a hard time getting logged on, but she finally got logged on. Last setting, I conferred with Ashley. She was going to look at the cases, so I need to confer with her again.
All right. You listed to confer.
All right. Can my client be excused while I wait to confer?
Ms. Castaneda? Ms. Castaneda?
I'm here, Jamie Castaneda.
Yes, ma'am. You're excused at this time. Your attorney's going to do some work for you, but stay in communication with him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorneys, who else has to report?
Ivan Barrera here.
Ivan Barrera, what you got?
Yes, Judge. First case, it's on page 4, 643-549.
Hold on. 643, okay.
On this one, Judge, we're missing some video discovery. The state's gonna make a request for it, so I'd ask for 21-day reset.
Reset 21 days.
The next one, it's on page 4 as well.
Hold on, let Linda catch up with us. The next one is
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how you doing?
listening.
It's 645-319.
It's 643-597 is Jesseny Knighton.
Yes, Judge. That one's set for a plea. Paperwork's been submitted, so we're ready on that.
All right, next one.
Next one is 645-319.
That is McRae was excused. Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge. On this one, the state's tendered an offer. So I'd ask for some time to be able to review that with him. So we can get 21 days reset.
Reset 21 days.
And then lastly, page 9. At the very top, 676-106.
Yes, sir.
On this one, Judge, it's an arraignment. He just hired us a couple days ago, so if we can get 30 days to be able to request discovery and be able to review that as well. So that's the 30-day reset.
Is he present?
Yes, Judge, he did announce.
All righty. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Barrera.
Yes, Judge.
Next attorney,
Good morning, Judge. This is Stacy Kraus.
Ms. Kraus. Case
I
number.
had 646-817.
Say again.
646-817.
4. Yes, okay, Ms. Kraus.
I have the discovery now and I have an offer for my client to apply to PTD. So we just need a regular reset judge for me to watch the videos and then probably apply.
Reset for PTD application. You're gonna have it done by the next 30 days?
Yes, Judge, I'm gonna watch the videos and as long as the videos bear out what they should, then we'll apply for PTD.
All right. Next attorney. Thank you, ma'am.
Judge Kelly Biddle.
Kelly Peddle.
I've conferred with the state. They're going to review it to make me an offer. If I could just have
Talk about 644619, Mr.
Yes,
Peddle.
Judge. Page 4.
Yes, sir.
If I could just have a 30-day reset, I'm going to get the state some insurance documentation as well.
Why don't we give you 21 days?
Okay, Judge.
Reset 21 days. You're excused, Mr. Piddle. I think that's the only one you had, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next attorney.
If no one else is going to ask, Randall Griner here, Judge. This was off Thursday's docket, and we recalled him for Friday, but because of his mental conditions and the weather conditions, I just wanted to bring him in. Cause number is 636137. It's not on today's docket. I don't know if this is a proper time to ask for a short reset and verify that he did show up.
636, what's your client's name?
Anthony Cruz. He's been in contact with me all over the weekend, Judge.
And what's he charged with?
He's got 2 charges. I don't have the files directly in front of me. Actually, I was working on my other caseload when we decided to bring him in, but he does have 2 cases. The other one is 635559. And if I'm not mistaken, one's probably a DWI and the other is resisting arrest, but that's just going from memory.
636137 is theft, 100,750.
Okay.
And the
And then-
635559 is possesses dangerous drugs.
Oh, yes, and we've got proof that those were prescribed to him. So if I can get like a week or 2
Yeah, we call it 1 week.
Okay.
Ms. Flores, we call it 1 week.
Okay. February 3rd.
3rd, okay, thank you. May
It's
we be
20
excused?
What?
February 3rd, Judge.
Okay. All right. Next attorney.
Valentina Kogut, Your Honor, good morning.
Ms. Kogut, good morning to you, ma'am.
I have 628865. It's at the very top of page 3, Justin Garcia.
Yes, ma'am.
We've resubmitted Mr. Garcia's PTD application. So this time I would request a reset.
We're gonna reset you 60 days. So you
Thank
can
you,
get
Your
all
Honor.
that wrapped up.
Thank you, Your Honor. May and my client be excused.
You're both excused. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Take care.
Take care. Your Honor.
Any other attorney need to respond? Attorneys?
Yes, Your Honor. This was on Mason Pendarvis, and I said that we had had a plea and I'd received.
Milton, give me a
It's
case number.
it is a 670747.
670.
Yes. Page 8, Judge.
670-747.
Yes, I had told you that we had received paperwork from the DA's office, but we had not received any from the court. Were we going to get it this morning or what?
We'd have to ask Ms. Flores. She's the boss on that. Ms. Flores,
Okay.
do you have that paperwork ready?
Not yet. I'm still helping with the docket. As soon as I'm done, sir, I will get with you so I can get emails from you.
I sent an email. I've already sent an email. I can send it to you again if you need his email address.
Yes, can you do that for me?
I'll do that.
All right, Milton. Next attorney. Attorneys. Attorneys need to report.
Judge, this is Dave Parent on Marco Lozano. Just wondering when we'll get to the plea.
Let's see, right now it is 9:54. Let's look for 10:30.
10:30 sounds great. We'll both log back on at 10:30.
Alrighty.
Thanks, sir.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Mr. Ibarra.
Yes, sir. On Camila Rosales, she was excused earlier this morning. I'm asking for a trial setting. Pardon me, sir?
You want to give me a case number?
Yes, there are two, 620140 and 644901.
All right.
And they're both out of the same set of events. So if I could get both of those cases set for trial, I'm asking for a date in April, if I could, Judge.
April. Okay.
Ms. Flores.
April the 8th.
That sounds perfect. And the court has already excused my client, Judge. May I be excused?
You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
David Volk, what you got going? David Volk. Apparently he's not hearing me. Okay. Any other attorney?
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Michael Rendon. This is Kim Beza speaking.
And which case are you referring to?
Judge, it's on page 3. The case number is 633-630.
Michael Rendon.
That's correct, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning.
He is present. What can we do for you, Ms. Beza?
Judge, on this particular case, we do have a plea offer from the state. However, we have not come to an agreement. Therefore, we are requesting a trial setting. So we can have that set on the trial docket, Judge.
We will set you on the trial docket.
March the 25th.
You got that?
March 25th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Judge, let me check really quick. Okay, yes, that works, Judge. May Mr. Rendon be excused, Judge?
Yes, ma'am. You're both excused.
Judge, if I can, I'd still like to confer with the state on some last minute issues.
On what case?
On the Rendon case, Judge.
I thought you wanted it on trial.
I do, Judge. There's just a question that I had for them.
Alrighty, then. We'll
Thank you,
place
Judge.
to confer. It's going to be a while.
Thank you, Judge.
Next attorney that needs to report. Hello. Attorneys. All right. Then we'll just, those that need to wait will wait. David Volk, I see you. What did you need? Are you waiting to confer? David
me, Judge.
Volk. Adam Crawshaw, where are we on your case?
We weren't able to, I'm waiting to confer still, but I need to go attend to a setting in the 175th and I'll log back on.
That'll be fine, sir. No problem with
Thank
that. You're welcome. Any attorney need to report? All right, I'm gonna go through here real quick.
I need to know. You can just come in.
Let's see what we got.
What's this?
That's his file.
Nicholas Steele.
Yes,
Nicholas
sir.
Steele. Nick
Yes, sir.
Aguilera. Yes, sir.
Linda, you're not muted.
Would y'all please mute yourselves unless I am talking to you? Thank you. Mr. Steele, all right, you finally showed up. Yeah, Mick Aguilera, Joseph Aguilera, have you heard from your attorney?
No, sir. I haven't been in contact with him.
Let me suggest that you try and reach him now. Let him know that we're waiting for him in court.
Oh, I didn't know that I needed to be in contact with him. I haven't been in contact with him. I'm already on probation. This is supposed to be a compliance hearing.
All right. We'll look into that. Stick around.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is a compliance hearing, and I also have the PO here, Ms. Dayanara Burdick. Ms. Burdick, are you here? Oh, I don't know if she is, but Your Honor, he's been doing really well on probation, according to his PO, and he's up for removal, or he's eligible for the interlock removal. He hasn't had any more violations, so he has been compliant so far.
All right, then give me an order to remove the monitor.
Okay, Your Honor, can he be excused then?
Mr. Steele, you're excused. Thank you for getting it together.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Milton Perez. Milton
Sí, aquí estoy.
Perez.
Aquí estoy.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Bien, lo tenía ausente, pero ahora lo estoy marcando presente.
Gracias.
Scott McCrum.
Sí, ahorita va a venir porque creo que está en otra corte.
Ok. Entonces, tenga la bondad de esperarse.
Gracias.
Excuse me, Judge, I'm back from the breakout room, if I can make an announcement.
Hold on just a minute. Shauna Clatton off.
I'm here.
Good morning, Ms. Clatton.
Good morning.
All right. Have you hired an attorney?
No, I have not.
Are you going to? What do you want to do?
I was told I was going to be assigned a new one from my other attorney, Julia Hernandez.
All right. Ms. Flores, will you attend to Ms. Clatton? She needs a new attorney since Ms. Hernandez is no longer practicing. All right, somebody was answering. Who was it?
That was me, Judge, Rolando Arguelles.
Yes, sir. Mr. Arguelles, what's case number?
It is on page 5, Judge. It is 654536, Edgar Garcia Escobedo.
Muy bien, he is present. And
He's under Sarai, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
He's present. He's under Sarai in the name.
Well, I know he answered. I've got him checked off. What do you got?
Your Honor, we need a brief reset. The state is looking into potentially might be a companion case, so they're gonna let me know.
So say brief reset, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I would say 3 weeks, Judge, so that gives the state ample time.
All right, reset 3 weeks.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused, Judge?
You're both excused. Thank you, sir.
Señor Escobedo, ya se puede retirar de la corte.
All right, next attorney. Any attorney need to report?
Judge, this is David Volk. How are you, sir?
I am well, David. How you doing?
Good. I have Christopher Castañeda. He's got 2 cases.
Right.
We are going to submit an application to DWI court with County Court 1. So I'm going to send that paperwork to Linda. And so we're going to go ahead and proceed with that at this time.
All right.
Additionally, Judge, the court had a first violation notice that the court signed last week, adding an abuse as a condition of his bond. I was just going to see if the court might reconsider holding that in abeyance. He's been on bond for quite some time. There was one high BRAC reading just barely above 0.03 above the high BRAC minimum threshold. He had 161 successful starts during this reporting period. And like I said, he's been on bond for quite some time. If the court would consider that, especially since he is making the application for DWI court and we're trying to get it resolved. It's just that with his work schedule and things that an abuse would be problematic.
Well, you do understand that he's got 2 DWIs going. One was worse than the first.
Understood, Judge, which is why we're going towards the treatment track. And so I think, it's.
Linda Flores?
Yes.
On the anti-abuse on this matter?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and put that in abeyance pending this case being assigned to DWI court.
Thank you, Judge, for that consideration.
All right.
Abuse and abeyance. Okay.
And do we get a reset now, Linda, or?
Yeah. Hold on.
Let's do 30-day reset so we can get it transferred.
Okay.
0224.
Yes, that'll work.
And the abuse is being held in abeyance on the 662-170,
Whichever one it was that he got.
whichever one. Okay.
All right.
224, is that correct?
Yes, 224. And then send me the paperwork so I can send it to DWI court. Thank
It'll
you.
be there. I'll have it in your email by the end of today.
Thank you.
May I be excused? May he be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
Next attorney.
Judge, may I approach? Judge, can I have a breakout room with Orville Bailey to go over the paperwork?
Which case are we talking about, Mr. Lopez? Is it Ray Lopez?
619-075, Orville Bailey. I just need a breakout room to go over the paperwork with him.
Let's see.
619-075.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in. Where is Mr. Bailey? Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
This time the court's going to go to the Adobes and see what I need to sign up right now.
Judge Longoria, this is Tim Roundtree. I just got here. I'll wait, or if I could make
Go
a
ahead,
quick
go ahead.
announcement.
Tell me what you got, Tim.
Judge, on page 3, I have Kayla Sulak. That's page 3, 630-410.
Right.
Judge, on that one, we're still waiting for the state to discover if they have any video or not. And we just asked for a 30-day reset.
Reset 30 days. All right.
And I have one other case, Judge, on page 8. It's Mr. Christopher Aguirre, 669-555.
Right.
And Judge, this case is a fairly new case. We are still waiting for the ALR hearing, which is not scheduled until April. And that gives us significant discovery. So we would ask either for 30 days and we'll ask for another 30 or to reset till April.
April what?
April 20. Let me be precise, Judge. I apologize. I can tell you. The ALR hearing is April 26th.
All right. Linda, would it be the first court date after the April 26th?
April 27th.
All right. Reset to April 27th.
Thank you, Judge. May my clients be excused.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Judge, this is Jerry Valdez. I know you're busy, Judge.
Tim, are you going to confer?
Judge, I actually don't need to confer on the Sulak case. I've sent an email with the videos, and on the other case.
I just had you listed for conferring, so I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Valdez.
Yes, Judge, I'm sorry. I just came in from my doctor's appointment, Judge. I just got hired on Mr. Puente Barbosa, page 9, 676-152. He's got a scheduled date on another case on 2/8/22. Can we reset these cases till the 8th? So I can get my discovery and reports and look at, see what we're gonna do on that.
What was, you want to reset to what name?
Yeah, well, he's got a couple of cases. It looks like he's got set for 2/8/22.
Well, one of them's 2/8/22. One of them is 125, which is today.
Yes, sir.
Actually, two of them, today's and the other one. All right, you want to reset them all to 2/8/22.
Yes, Judge, if we may.
All right. Good enough.
Thank you, Judge. And sorry for being late, but I just came back from the doctor.
All right, you okay?
Yes, Judge, I just follow up on my knee replacement, so I'm hopefully good to go now.
All right, now you're the bionic man?
Yes, on both knees. Finally. Thank you, Judge.
How's that working for you?
Well, pretty good. It's just the right one is still a little stiff, but it's coming along.
Very good. Glad to hear that. All right, take care.
Thank you,
Judge,
Judge.
Judge, is this client excused for the courtroom, Judge?
Of course, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
he is
you.
in the courtroom. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Anybody else need to report?
Judge Teresa Garcia.
Hey, how are you?
Good morning, Judge. I'm here in the courtroom. I have Kendrick Bustamante. He's present. I'm going to need a reset because he's got a felony
How about
pending.
giving me the case number, Teresa?
He's on page 9, number 2, Judge. I'll find it for you.
He's what now?
He's on page 9, number 2.
Felonies pending. We're going to reset you 60 days, okay?
Did you find that number, Judge? It is 676124.
Yeah, he's got 2 felonies pending.
2? Okay.
So we'll reset you for 60 days. Let's let the dust settle, see where you're at.
Okay, Judge. Thank you so much. May my client be excused.
You are excused, and he is too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Attorneys, anybody else? All right.
Judge, may I talk? This is Chris Barfield.
Mr. Barfield.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm well. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm not an attorney, but I've been on here since 8:30, and I seen my attorney Eric Hernandez earlier. I was wondering if he was still on here to help me out. I think I had it on mute or something, or I wasn't doing something right. This is my first time ever doing this.
What's the case number?
He's in a breakout room. Gonna confer with the DAs.
All right, there's your answer.
I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry.
That means he's doing some work for you, talking, visiting with the district attorneys, looking over files and information.
Okay, but it
around.
does show that I have checked in and everything, and I'm okay. I just need to talk to him, correct?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Alrighty.
Am I excused?
No, sir. You just have to stick around till he returns.
Oh, stay on here. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. So Linda, we need to look at the Adobes and see who we have and who's
Yes,
ready.
and I need to pull I'm gonna go for a little bit and I'm gonna pull all the files. So I'll be away for a little bit.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Shauna Clattenhoff. Am I excused or am I waiting for some information about the attorney?
At this point, you're waiting for you.
Okay, thank you.
Court's gonna be in recess, folks.
That's down here. All right. All right. Thanks. I just want to make sure I was doing the right thing. All right.
Mr. Barfield, can you mute yourself, please? Can
I'm sorry.
you please mute yourself?
Oh, okay.
Did they get the paperwork pulled up?
Nicolette Signs?
Yes.
You didn't get the plea packet from us, did you, Ms. Signs?
I believe Monica Corrales said that she turned it in, that it was completed.
Do you know if that was with Patty by chance?
I could ask who sent it to her.
I can check. That's why I'm asking. Let me check. Okay, because I know I don't think I sent it. Doesn't sound familiar. No, it hasn't been sent. I would need, can you email me real quick? Laura Valadez's email address, so I can send that to you real quick.
Linda, I'm going to put it in the chat, or I'm going to send you a direct chat.
Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Shauna Klettenhoff.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, can you please give me a phone number where I can reach you, and then you can be dismissed.
Area code 310.
Okay, hold on. 310
926
310-926
9912.
Okay, man, you're excused, and I will call you about your reassigning a court-appointed attorney to you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Linda,
Yes.
on Orville Bailey, he can't find the plea packet. I think it was originally sent back in November. Is there any way you could resend it to him so he can maybe find it?
Let me look. Hold on. Let me see if it's might still be pending. That would have been Patty. Mr. Lopez, what is the case number?
619075. We're able to sign the plea agreement, and I signed the discovery acknowledgement, but he hasn't signed the packet.
Let me see if I can send out a reminder to him. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send out a reminder. And hopefully he'll get it. Tell him I just sent him a reminder, and hopefully he'll get it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Linda?
Yes.
Hi, Linda, it's Ivan.
Ivan.
Hey, so I was wondering if you can give me the reset dates for some of my clients.
McCray,
Yes.
215.
Okay.
Sean Green, 215.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who else?
And then Colton Dilly, page 9.
322.
320. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Linda?
Yes,
I don't think it's gonna work. I think he needs to do it in person. It's not.
he's okay. That's 619-075. Okay. Did you
If we do it in person, please, do you need me to go down in person too, or just him to sign it?
You would, um,
That's the only way it's gonna get done. I don't think this guy's
yeah,
gonna be able to.
that's fine. When did you want to reset this for the plea in person? For plea in person? Next week or the week after?
I guess I could do the 3rd.
The 3rd? Yeah, you would have to come in, because we have the paperwork in the courtroom, so it would probably be easier that way, so you can go over it with him and sign it.
Okay. He says that's the only paperwork he got, so he hasn't signed. The court hasn't received all the complete paperwork, right?
Mm-mm.
Right. Yeah, let's just do the 3rd then.
Okay, and it's just, okay, I'll just get with you later. Just call me later on it.
Okay. Thanks.
Mhm.
Linda,
Is this the only one, Mr. Lopez? Mr. Lopez? I guess so.
Linda,
Yes.
can you put me in a breakout room with Mason Pendarvis? I've got the paperwork and I've signed it, and I just need to go over it with him.
Okay, where is your client at?
He should be on here.
Yeah, I'm off.
Mason, okay, give me a minute. Okay, Mr. Butler, I'm putting you in 2.
Thank you.
And Mason in 2. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
Linda,
Yes.
Steve Harkowitz here. I've finished conferring on Jamie Castaneda.
Yes.
Okay. Ashley indicated she's going to dismiss the DWI.
Okay.
And on the POM case, she agreed that she would dismiss it once my client completed a DOEP class. So I'm going to need a reset for her to complete that class.
Okay, 757 to be dismissed. Okay. How much time? 30 days?
Yeah, I would say at least 30 days.
Okay, let's do the 24th of February.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll get with my client to get her to a class, and she said that when she had a chance, she would do the dismissal on the DWI.
Okay, all righty.
So can I be excused then?
You can be excused.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, Linda.
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Sean Farmer here. I'm here for Adrian Sanders. I was hoping to get a reset. The state is awaiting, I guess, lab results.
What lab results? Waiting. Okay. How much time?
I guess like 45 days.
45 days. Okay. How about how about the 21st through the 24th? Is the 21st okay for you?
The 21st works.
Okay, we'll reset it for the 21st.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Linda. Is the court taking announcements right now, or are they on a break?
We're on a break. Give me a minute, okay, Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm not on a break. I'm working on the Adobe signatures for all these pleas.
Are you prepared to take an announcement, Your Honor, or no?
Somebody wanted to make announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. Eric Hernandez for Christopher Barfield. Case number is 676140. Towards the end of the docket, page 9 or 10.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I've conferred with Ms. Haas. The state would like some information, some mitigation information, and we'll probably get this worked out at the next setting. If I could get a 30 to 45 day reset.
We'll reset you 30 days
Very well, Your Honor.
for disposition.
Judge, this is Valerie Headland. I had to jump out to go to 290th. Could I get back in line for an ADA to talk about my case?
Which case are you talking about?
It's Jesse Martinez. I believe he's like on page 8. Second from the top.
Helen,
Yes, sir.
all righty. We'll put you on there as conferring.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Anybody, attorney need to report real quick, because I got to get back to these.
Yes, please. Kyle Simpson, if I could.
Kyle, case number.
It is. Apologize.
All right.
It is 615296. Frankie Vargas. And I just need to get paperwork from the court. I think everything else is signed.
615296, Frankie Vargas. Okay, it's a plea. All right.
I have the, go ahead.
Can you send me through chat your client's email address?
Linda, I had texted it to you earlier.
Anyone, any other attorney need to make an announcement?
Yes, Judge, this is Adam Crawshaw.
Adam, what you got?
I'm here on Michael Leger, 665186. I just need to get the state's announcement on our motion to suppress so I can know how I need to announce and whether or not we need to be present at 1:30.
665, women state.
My understanding was that Linda had reset all of the motions to suppress for this month.
Ms. Flores, 665186. Is that reset?
You have it in the bottom.
Ms. Flores,
I'm checking, Judge. Hold on.
665186.
Ms. Haas, did you get a chance to review that case?
I did. I'm looking at my notes now because it's been a little bit. Give me one moment.
So I had reset it from the 7th and I reset it to the 25th, which was today. If I need to reset it, I can reset it again.
What says the state? Ms. Haas?
Your Honor, I'm looking at my notes right now and the issues brought up by the defense in this case, I believe would warrant a motion to suppress by the court, so I will file a dismissal.
All right. Mr. Crawshaw?
I'll be on the lookout. Ms. Haas, will you please remember to service me on that motion to dismiss?
Will do.
Thank you.
Take care. How's that baby?
He's excellent. Thank you, Judge. Y'all have a good week.
How old is he now?
4 months.
Oh, a blink of an eye and he's 4 months. All right. God bless him.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Attorneys, next.
Judge.
Cornelius Cox.
Yes, sir. Late. Yeah, I have two, Judge. One is Whitby, and the other one is.
Okay, what are you doing on Whitby?
On Whitby, I would like to speak to a prosecutor, Judge, on it. If you could allow my clients here, but if you can allow her to be excused, I'll talk to the DA, and if we work a deal out, I'll.
Ms. Whitby?
She's here.
Ms. Whitby, you're excused. Your attorney's going to do some work for you. Stay in communication with him.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. What's
And
the
on
other
Yvonne McTonay, 666-596. I think she should be here somewhere too.
Yeah.
Could I do the same for her too, Judge, and I'll confer, and if we
Is she
work
here?
out something, I'll
She
bring
did
her
not
up.
answer before.
She didn't answer before?
Nope.
Okay. I'll make sure I'll get her, Judge. I'll have my secretary reach out to her again because I'm always in contact with her.
All right, Ms. Matinane? No, she's absent.
Okay, I'll have her, I'll get her, Judge, and have her check in. But I'd like to confer on it, but I'll have her check in now. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome. Any other attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Attorney Adam Flores. I
sir.
talked to the prosecutor and we agree on a regular reset, Your Honor. For
How about a case number, Adam?
yes, Your Honor. It's for Diego Solis. Case number is 676180. So 676180 for Diego Solis.
He's going to do what now?
I'm sorry, what was that, Your Honor?
What is the announcement?
We're not ready yet. She's gonna look at discovery. I'm gonna let discovery, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna reset you 30 days.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
May I be excused, Your Honor?
You are excused, so is
Thank
your
you.
client. He's still here. All right, who else? Attorneys? Attorneys?
Sorry, Judge.
Yes, sir.
May I be excused? My attorney was Mr. Flores, Adam Flores.
Yes, sir. You're excused. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day, Judge.
You too. Take care. All right, I'm gonna be in recess again. I'm gonna have to get back to this. sign-
Judge, 1 second, please. This is Randy. I'm still waiting on to know if I can get a court-appointed attorney.
All right, Ms. Flores, are you looking into that?
Yes, I'm finishing up on the plea packets. Give me a second, Mr. Randy. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Hey, Linda, this is Kyle Simpson. I just wanted to see if you were available.
Yes, sir. I just sent it to you.
I just got it. I just want to make sure you had the right email.
No, I did. I'm sorry, but I
You're good.
just sent it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll get that right out.
Okay. All right, Mr. Randy. Randy? Okay, can you give me your case number? Do you know it, or what's your last name?
It's Lissy, Lyssy.
Oh, okay. Okay, give me, hold on, give me a second.
Yes, ma'am. It's going on 2 years. I've been waiting for this to end already.
Okay, give me your phone number, sir, and I'll call you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's 210,
Uh-huh.
862.
I'm sorry?
It's 210,
Uh-huh.
862,
862?
4864.
Okay, 210-862-4864.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're excused and I will call you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. Okay.
Linda, are you available?
I am here. Who can I help?
Scott McCrum, can I be placed in a breakout room with a prosecutor if one's available, please?
Okay, I will put you in line. Give me a second.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, this is Kyle Simpson. May I approach? Or Linda, are you available?
Yes.
I just want to let you know we both signed and you should have everything.
Okay, I'm probably just waiting for the judge to sign now. And as
Which
soon as
one?
we get it
Which one?
all, I will let him know. I
Which
will.
one's his?
His is
Frankie Vargas.
615296. Frankie Vargas.
All right, I'll look for it.
Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
Linda, I don't show Frankie Vargas in the Adobe. Who do we have ready to go on the pleas? I have Stafford Cooper, Destiny Knighton, Robert Meehan, and Nathan Salazar. That's all I've got. I think there's more in there.
Yes, Your Honor, you should have a Laura Valadez as well.
Laura who?
Valadez?
Okay.
And Frankie Vargas, Judge. I think you just mentioned him then.
But I don't have that one on my screen here.
You should also have Mason Pendarvis.
All right. Yeah, that one is in here.
Mr. Simpson,
Yes.
I need Frankie to sign. That's why Judge hasn't gotten it yet.
Hi, Linda. This is Javier. I had sent you a chat regarding Shannon Locke's plea.
Hold on. You sent me a chat on.
Yes, we have to redo the plea paperwork.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Okay. Do me a favor. Who's this? Javier?
Yes, Linda.
Okay.
I apologize.
Do me a favor. Chat me. I forgot about that. Chat me yours and your client's email address.
Yes, I sure will.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Linda, Scott McCrum, I don't know if you or the judge are ready for announcements, but I have one whenever y'all are ready.
And Linda, he's back into the main room and he just hit review and sign and you should have it.
Is that on Frankie?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. All right, I don't see oh, there it goes. Okay, so then it should be going to Judge.
All right, great.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be going to Judge now. I'm sorry, Mr. McCrum. Yes, how can I help you?
On Milton Perez Paz, I conferred with Ashley. We're not ready to proceed today. He's got a felony that was rejected for further investigation that I have to confirm it's not going to be refiled.
He didn't announce when Judge called his name.
He's on the screen.
He's on the screen right
Oh,
now? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. Okay, so what is it that we want to do, Mr. Crum? I'm sorry?
Reset this, please.
30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, February 23rd.
Very good.
Okay,
We're excused?
you're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Milton, you can log off as well. Ya te puedes salir.
6:43 ready. 6:43.
Kyle Simpson,
Yes, Your Honor.
your client has not filled out the personal information sheet at all. It's blank.
I had clicked on there to submit a written personal, I mean, I guess I can have him go back in and complete it, or we can do that afterwards with probation.
Well, I have to set a fine, I have to set the supervisory fee. All that is based on what he tells me, and it doesn't even say whether he's a US citizen or not.
I thought I clicked that, but I can certainly, I can have him do it again.
Well, you have him do it, period. He hasn't done it at all. It's blank.
Should you send back a new form to us
Uh,
and have it start over, or can we edit that one?
I don't know. Linda? Linda.
I heard that, Judge. I'm gonna resend the paperwork again.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you put him in the same breakout room, or
Let me,
it's like I'm assigned to 12?
you're assigned to 12?
Yep.
Okay, Frankie, right? Frankie, where are you? Actually, you and Frankie are both assigned to 12.
Hey, Frankie, do you know how to get into the breakout room from the screen?
No, I don't. So I see like a little on the bottom, it says join breakout room. So I just click that one.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Simpson, I'm gonna resend the paperwork.
All right.
Approach, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my client keeps trying to get in. I can see her, Yvonne McInerney, and you'll see it. She'll try to get on and it'll kick her out. She'll get on for a second. It'll kick her out again. I'm on the phone with her and I'm watching it. She's gotten in like 4 times and it kicks her out right away. Let me see.
I'm here now.
Oh, she's here now. All right, Judge. Yeah, she's here now. Judge, this is one I mentioned earlier. I'm always in contact with her. But for some reason, when we send out the evites, sometimes it goes to spam, and we can't figure that out. So she's here, and I just wanted to confer with the state and see if she can be released from the link.
Yes, sir. Ms. Matinee, you are excused. Mr. Cox will be doing some work for you, but meantime, you're free to go the rest of the day.
Okay, thank you.
Stay in communication with him.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, sir.
I apologize, Judge. My name is Sunny. I overslept. I worked very late last night. I was supposed to be on here, obviously, at 9. I just wanted to. I apologize for interrupting the court.
What is your name?
Sunny Ravel.
Say again, what's the last one?
Ravel, R-E-V as in Victor, E-L, sir, Judge.
Is that you today?
Yeah, I have a plea offer in.
Judge, it's on page 7, and the case number is 669-209.
Yes, Sonny Ravel, Robert
sir.
Burns.
Yes, sir.
Is the judge still here? I think he gave up.
I think he did. I think he left.
Oh, God.
Recall in 1 week.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to give you, Sunny,
Just-
I need you to come back on February 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, who do we have that's supposed to be ready for a plea? I have Pendarvis Mason, Frankie Vargas, Laura Valadez, Jessene Knighton, Stafford Cooper, Robert Mahan, and Nathan Salazar. Is there anybody else that's supposed to be doing it right now?
You don't have Marco Lozano by chance, Judge?
And Lynn, I'm still waiting on that paperwork on Vargas.
Actually, we got it, so don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let me bring him back in here.
Okay.
Thanks. I don't know what we did.
Yeah, I got it and everything's signed, so it's okay. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me bring him back in here.
Okay.
Yes, Linda, this is Dave Parent. Marco Lozano and I are standing by.
Okay, I need Mr. Lozano to sign the paperwork.
I signed it, ma'am. I sent it to you.
Okay.
I got in confirmation of sending it. Let me go ahead and let's see, pull it up.
Okay, because I don't show it was sent to a judge yet. Once you sign it and I see a check mark, which I don't see, it goes to judge. And I don't see that.
Let me go see my email real quick.
Linda,
Yes.
it's Ivan. Can you confirm on my client? His paperwork should be ready as well. It's 635606.
Yes, I'm just waiting for judge to sign.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
What is that
I
one?
do have 635616 is Michael Meehan.
Meehan, yeah, I've got
Or
that.
Meehan, okay. This one's ready.
Okay, I'm sorry if available. I see right here where it says Adobe sign and it has a check mark and it's stating that let me see. This one. Completed 615505 Lozano plea agreement out of Bear County, and it has a check. All parties finished 615505. Bear County, Ashley Haas, David Parent, and two more.
Okay, I guess you have to look, there's gotta be somewhere there that it'll let you send. I don't know where it's at, Mr. Lozano, but I don't have the check mark next to your name so it can go to judge.
Okay, archive this conversation. Let me go ahead and send it. Do I send it to you?
No, just, I don't know exactly what you need to do, but just do whatever you need to and it'll go straight to judge.
There may be a button called finish. If you can find the finish button, that should do it for you.
Yeah, I got a confirmation is what I was saying that it sent me. Okay, let me go ahead and just scan it all over again. Let me go ahead and go through it.
Judge Longoria, may I approach? Joseph Stateson.
Yes, sir.
My volume was low. I'm sorry. I missed.
Go ahead, yes.
I'm here for Monica Guerrero. She did not get notice of the setting. She had about 12 other settings and she was in a bench trial for a CPS case. She had Michael Bradburn. Michael Bradburn has 3 cases. I don't have a copy of the docket. I'm just checking if Mr. Bradburn, did he check in? Was he in person or on Zoom this morning?
I don't know. You don't have the case number?
668275. He has 2 other cases.
Judge, he's on page 7. He did check in. He was present in the courtroom.
Yeah, he checked in and he was waiting for Ms. Guerrero.
And Monica did not get notice of this. We apologize, Your Honor. And
Okay.
she's in a civil trial.
We're recalling it in 2 weeks.
Well,
2 weeks. And is Mr. Bradburn still present in the courtroom?
I don't think so because we told him we were going to recall it in 2 weeks.
Okay. I'll let Monica know. Thank you,
Joseph,
Judge.
Joseph,
Yeah.
you may want to check with Mr. Bradburn because he said he was going to hire another attorney.
Okay.
I don't know, and that's why we were resetting him. And I apologize that y'all weren't, I don't have y'all listed. I don't know if maybe we just hadn't gotten your notice of retained yet.
Oh, no, I believe she was appointed. I don't think it's retained.
Because I don't show an attorney listed, so I wasn't sure.
He has 3 cases. Monica's on 2 of them. She was appointed on 2. The third one, there's no attorney listed, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But I'll let Monica know, and he's more than welcome to hire an attorney. I'll speak with Monica later today. Thank you,
Okay.
Linda.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Judge. All right, bye.
Are we ready to go yet? It's 11:43, folks. Are we ready on Nathan Salazar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who's defense counsel on that?
Sonny Middleton here, Your Honor.
Sonny. The original charge on that was what?
Mr. Salazar is DWI. It's now an obstruction.
DWI first.
Yes.
Robert Meehan.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Who's the attorney on that?
Ivan Barrera.
We're ready on that.
All right. Stafford Cooper.
Ready, Your Honor.
Andrea Matos.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Jessany Knighton. Ivan.
Yes, Judge. Ready on that one as well.
How about Laura Valadez?
Your Honor, I'm ready on that plea.
Who's the attorney on that?
Nicolette signs.
Frankie Vargas.
We're ready, Judge. This is Kyle Simpson.
Already. And the last one I have is Mason Pendarvis, and that's Milton Butler.
Yes, we're ready on that one.
Okay, folks.
Okay, one minute, honey.
Pardon me? Pardon me?
No, I didn't say anything, sorry.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna have each of you, Nathan Salazar, Robert Meehan, Stafford Cooper, Jessany Knighton, Laura Valadez, Frankie Vargas, and Mason Pendarvis. Would you each raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do each of you solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mason Pendarvis.
I do.
Okay, put your hand down. Thank you. Frankie Vargas.
I do.
Folks, I'm not going to wait all day, guys. It's been frustrating as it is already. Frankie Vargas, do you so swear?
I do.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Laura Valadez.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, ma'am. Put your hand down. Jessany Knighton.
I do.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Stafford Cooper.
I do, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Put your hand down. Robert Meehan.
Your Honor.
Where are you at?
I'm right here.
There you are. Thank you. You go by Mike Meehan?
Yes, sir. Michael's my middle name. I go by Mike.
All right. And Nathan Salazar.
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down. All right, folks. Each of you has made a plea agreement with the state. And in order for us to proceed, I need to explain to all of you that each of you individually has a right, has a group of rights and protections that are in our Constitution and laws. First right is the right to remain silent. Each of you individually cannot be compelled or forced to make any kind of statement, answer any questions, or submit or give us any written papers that have your signature in which you admit or confess to wrongdoing in particular. Do each of you, then each of you individually has a right to a jury trial. That means each of you and your attorney working with the state could select 6 people, 6 citizens from a pool of disinterested citizens. And those 6 people would hear and see whatever evidence and testimony and materials would be submitted And those 6 people, that jury, would decide whether you're not guilty or whether you've been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. That's called the right to a jury trial. If you go to trial, each of you would have the right to question, cross-examine, or challenge any witness who would testify. That's called the right of confrontation. Each of you would have a right to appeal. That means that each of you, yourselves, or your attorney by himself or herself, or the 2 of you together, you and your attorney, could demand that a higher court review the official record and evidence in this proceeding and decide whatever legal challenge you wanted to make. It's called the right of appeal. It is difficult because it has time limitations. You have to use the right papers and put in the correct information. Each of you in your case, and the state in each of your cases individually, has the right to demand that this proceeding be held in the open public courtroom. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. We're doing it by video conference, but to do it, and if you want to proceed, each of you has to sign a document that identifies you individually by name, case number, court number, and it says in there, defendant's consent to video conference. Now, did each of you hear and understand the rights that I have explained or mentioned? Mr. Pendarvis?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Mr. Pardon me, Ms. Valadez?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Jessene Knighton?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Cooper?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Meehan?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Salazar?
They're more concerned about the.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, now,
This doesn't work. That's why I've already.
somebody needs to get muted there. Thank you. Now, in order to proceed, each of you has signed documents. My question to each of you is, did you each, before you signed the documents that are in your file, did you review them and have the advice of your attorney? Ms. Knighton?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cooper?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Meehan?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Salazar?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Valadez?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Frankie Vargas?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Pendarvis?
Yes, sir.
All right. Among the documents that you each reviewed and signed, they are all critical, and each one of them identifies you individually by name, case number, and court number. And one that I want to discuss briefly with you is titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights in Court's Admonitions. In your particular case, it tells you that you have in writing the particular rights and protections that I talked to you about. These are now in writing. That same document also tells you that whatever deal you've made is not binding on me as the judge. As the judge, I have the authority and responsibility to say yes or no. If I say yes, it's yes. If I say no, the deal's over. Also, I have the authority and responsibility to set your punishment. That punishment is supposed to be within what's called a range of punishment for whatever particular case you plead on. Some of you obviously are not pleading on what you were originally charged with. We'll go into that. Bottom line though is I can give you whatever punishment is within the range of punishment, even if I give you a punishment that's heavier than what you agreed to. However, if I reject your deal, or if I give you a punishment that's higher or heavier than what you agreed to, then in that case, you would be allowed to start all over again. And nothing that you said or signed up till now would be used against you. Does everyone understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes.
Another document that's critical is the one that I certified to you. The title is Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. That document tells you that because you're making a deal, it's your agreement, then you will give up the right of appeal. Did you understand that, Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Ms. Valadez?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Knighton?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cooper?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Meehan?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Salazar?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pendarvis?
Yes, sir.
And in case I didn't say it, Frankie Vargas?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, let's go with and discuss. Does anyone have any questions about the papers or what we've discussed so far?
No,
I
sir.
take it from your silence that you do not. All right, let's start off with Nathan Salazar. You are all of you U.S. citizens. Mr. Salazar,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Meehan,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cooper,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Knighton,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Valadez,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pendarvis.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Mr. Salazar, you were originally charged with driving while intoxicated with what's called extreme intoxication, a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. Is that correct, State?
It is, Judge. I didn't realize until after you started doing the pleas that the state did not send paperwork on this case.
The
So
state is what?
has not sent paperwork on this case.
Uh-oh. All right.
I believe we just need the discovery notice, Your Honor. I can sign
And,
that.
and the plea agreement and the obstruction packet.
All right. Well, we're going to have to drop this one at this time. I'm sorry, Ms. Middleton.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll see what we need to do shortly. Mr. Meehan, you were
Yes, Your Honor.
originally charged with driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher, which is called extreme intoxication. Do you understand that that's what you were originally arrested for?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And your attorney has gotten the state to make a deal for you. State, is the state making any kind of announcement or motion on this matter?
Your Honor,
You waive and abandon the extreme intox allegation?
yes, Your Honor, and proceed on a DWI first.
Okay, so Mr. Meehan, you're now charged with driving while intoxicated first, which means it's a lower level of DWI. They're dropping the intoxication, the extreme intoxication part. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The defense, Mr. Barrera, is there any objection?
No objections, Judge, but this one's actually not above 0.15, it's just a regular DWI.
Okay,
But regardless, no objections.
all right, then, for the record, then, the original charge was DWI. The state is proceeding with okay,
DWI first.
they have no objection to the application for deferred adjudication.
No, Your Honor.
And to the DWI first, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Is no contest is considered a guilty plea in this court. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I could convict you right here and now based on your plea alone. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We'll come back to you. Mr. Cooper, you were charged with assault bodily injury married. State, what's going to happen on this? He's going to plead straight out on the charge?
Yes, Your Honor, the plea on the paperwork is no contest, and it'll be a JSAP plea with an affirmative finding.
Affirmative finding.
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Matos, have you carefully conferred with your client and informed him of the different problems he's gonna have, like he can't possess a firearm or ammunition, and the effect it has on his ability to have contact with his children.
Yes, Judge, we've discussed the firearms and contact orders.
All right, Mr. Cooper, to the charge of assault bodily injury married, how do you plead, sir?
No contest.
A no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And it is sufficient for me to convict you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Based on your plea, by the way, did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than this plea agreement in exchange for your plea of no contest?
No, sir.
All right. Then I accept your plea of no contest. I find you guilty. I sentence you in accordance with recommendations of the state. State, it's 3 days, Bexar County Jail, 0 fine, 0 court costs, credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, and there is an affirmative finding of family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, in addition, the court finds that you have satisfied this judgment. Now, be aware, and I put it on the record for you. Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
The affirmative finding of family violence can be used in a courtroom to limit, some cases severely, your access to your children. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand that under law, especially federal law, you will not be allowed to possess any firearms or ammunition? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have 7 days to come by the offices of County Court of Law number 5. All of you, by the way, will. You must come by the offices, County Court number 5, and have your thumbprint placed on the documents in this case. Is that clear, Mr. Cooper?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Well, good luck to you, sir. I hope things get better for you.
Does that have to do like I do have a question. With the affirmative, that means could I still have contact with my kids?
Well, yes, you can, but be aware that if the mother of the children wants to, she can ask the court to put some very severe restrictions on you and maybe even cut you out completely. But I don't know the facts of your case and your relationships with the mother of the children or mothers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You might want to talk to Ms. Matos a little further if you have further questions. Okay. All right, Jessany, good luck to you. Jessany Knighton.
Okay.
You were originally charged with state.
She was originally charged with DWI.
Just DWI first?
No, DWI 0.15 or higher, but the state has a motion.
Help us out, Mr. Barrera. What is it?
Yes, Judge. It's a class A with the enhancement, but the state does have a motion to.
I understand that, but what is the original charge?
Oh, it's a DWI first with the BAC of 0.15 or higher.
Okay. All right. You heard that, Ms. Knighton?
I did.
That's commonly referred to as being arrested for extreme intoxication. On that charge, the state has a motion. State?
Yes, Your Honor, the state moves to amend the information, adding count 2 of obstruction, and then further moves to waive and abandon count 1 and proceed on count 2.
And no objections, Your Honor.
And do you also waive the 10-day notice of amendment?
We do waive.
All right. Ms. Knighton, to the lesser charge of obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway. How do you plead, ma'am?
No contest.
I think you're supposed to plead guilty, are you not? State defense.
That's what's on the paperwork, Judge, is guilty.
Guilty's fine, Judge.
All right. Do you plead guilty, ma'am?
I plead guilty.
All right. A plea of guilty. Did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than this plea bargain in exchange for your plea of guilty?
No, sir.
All right, you're pleading guilty to the charge of obstruction, as I mentioned. I'll come back to you momentarily for the sentencing, as I will on Mr. Meehan. All right, now, on Laura Valadez, you were originally charged with driving while intoxicated second. To that charge, wait a minute, the state, you're gonna move to waive the enhancement of second?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would move to waive the enhancement of second and proceed on a DWI first.
To the charge of DWI first, which is a lower level of punishment, how do you plead, ma'am? Ms.
I plead
Valadez?
no contest.
All right, no contest plea, as I've said to everyone else, is considered a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than the plea bargain in exchange for your plea of no contest?
No, sir.
All right. I accept your plea of no contest. Based on your plea and the evidence, I find you guilty. And I'll assess punishment shortly. Mr. Vargas,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were charged with DWI
Yes.
and state. What are you going to do on that?
On Pendarvis, the state moves to waive and abandon the extreme intoxication enhancement and proceed on a DWI first.
Was it extreme or just DWI first?
It was charged extreme intoxication, Judge.
Okay.
Wait. Who are we doing? Vargas or?
Vargas.
I think Vargas was just, I don't think there was an allegation of extreme intoxication.
I don't think so either, at least not by the papers. So for the record, you were
Sorry,
charged
Judge.
with DWI first, and the state is proceeding on an obstruction by way of waiving and abandoning the count 1 and proceeding on count 2. Is that accurate?
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
Okay.
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, to the charge of obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway, Mr. Vargas, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Your plea of guilty is sufficient for me to find you guilty at this time. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I do not, because there is an agreement to grant you deferred adjudication. I'll address your punishment further. Mr. Pendarvis.
Yes, sir.
You were charged originally with driving on intoxicated with a blood alcohol level of 0.15 or higher, commonly known as extreme intoxication. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your attorney has assisted you, and you're now going to be charged, state, is this accurate, as a DWI first? You're going to waive the enhancement of extreme intoxication?
Yes, Judge, that's correct. And the state would make said movement.
All right. And Mr. Butler, do you object?
No objection.
There being no objection, the court grants that motion. You're now charged with DWI first, not the extreme. To that charge, how do you plead, Mr. Pendarvis?
No contest, please.
A no contest plea is considered a guilty plea and is sufficient for me to convict you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And in your case, I find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I do not, because there is an agreement to grant you deferred adjudication. Now, let's talk briefly with all of you about applications for probation. Listen carefully. Probation is a written, legal, binding agreement between you and this court. The biggest part of this agreement is that any kind of jail, if you get probation, any kind of jail sentence is suspended, probated, so long as you each individually live up to your conditions of supervision, 100%. If you fail to refuse, the state can ask me to bring you in, have a hearing, and if the evidence supports it, in my view, then you're going to jail. And if it's straight probation, it'll be for the amount of time or less that's made the deal. Now, those of you that are fortunate to get deferred adjudication, in your cases, I am not finding you guilty. I will enter a finding that is sufficient to find you guilty, but I will not. And that means that if you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, and let me repeat that, if you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, then each of you, in your case of deferred adjudication, the case gets dismissed, whatever it is you pled to, and you're not convicted of it. If you screw up and you fail or refuse to live up to 100%, and we have a hearing and I'll go ahead and enter a conviction, then that conviction follows you the rest of your life, and you'll be looking at 100% of the range of punishment for that particular offense. Now, having said that, let's start with, we'll do ladies first. How about Jessamy Knighton?
Sir.
The state, what is the recommendation on the punishment?
Your Honor, that would be for 12 months deferred adjudication, $500 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, $50 to Crime Stoppers, DWI education program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
Also, there's no application for early termination
Correct, Judge.
and no expungement or non-disclosure. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the agreement, Mr. Barrera?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Ms. Knighton,
Yes, sir.
what is your income?
I currently make $18 an hour at my current job, and I'm a student at UTSA at the moment.
You work more than 40 hours a week?
42, yes, sir.
Pardon me?
42?
42. All right, so you get a little over 3,000 a month.
A little less than that.
Well, 720, which is 18 times 40, you're a little more than that. And 720 times 4 and 1/3, by the way, is the way you calculate that. So anyway, do you have children you support?
No, sir.
Okay. I am tempted to increase your fine because you're doing quite well, but I'm not. I'll approve the agreement between you and the state. You're fined, you're granted 12 months deferred adjudication. You're fined $500 plus court costs, 48 hours community service restitution to be done by you. The DWI education program, DIP Live, that is a Victim Impact Panel Live. You will pay a one-time $50 fee to the Crime Stoppers program. You'll submit a TAP evaluation and recommendations. You will perform them subject to my approval. You'll have ignition interlock on your vehicle for 6 months continuous. You heard my declarations about early termination and expunction and non-disclosure. Your supervisory fee will be $38 a month. Are there any questions, Ms. Knighton?
No questions.
Mr. Barrera on Ms. Knighton?
Yes, Judge, just one thing. My client does work full-time, but she's also a full-time student. So because of that, she doesn't have a lot of time to be able to do community service hours. So she wanted to have the option to make a donation.
I approve donation in lieu of community service hours at the rate of $12 an hour. You will make this donation to the Gabriel Project, which is my preference, or you may choose to make the donation to the San Antonio Food Bank. Questions, Ms. Knighton?
No questions, sir.
Two things for those of you getting probation. One, each of you has to come by the office and put your thumbprint on the documents as required by law. And two, each of you is to wait and not leave this meeting until you've met with Ms. Maricela Luna. She's on the screen, is called CLO, Community Liaison Officer, or Court Liaison Officer. And she will explain to you or get you started on the probation program. Questions? None, thank you. Laura Valadez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated second. The state is proceeding on DWI first. Let me make one thing very clear to you. On the record, you will have 2 DWIs, not just 1, 2. And if you get a third one, Laura, you'll be looking at a felony prison charge. Is that understood? Ms. Valadez?
Yes, sir, it's understood.
All right. Now, you have pled no contest to driving while intoxicated. The state has a motion to waive and abandon the second enhancement, and you are proceeding on DWI first. That's what you have pled to. State, what is the recommendation on punishment?
The recommendation is 180 days probated for 10 months, $500 fine plus court costs, 60, and that's 60 hours of community service, $50 Crime Stoppers fee, DWI intervention program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
Ms. Valadez, do you have children that you support?
No, sir, do not.
Okay. And what is your income, ma'am?
10,000 a month.
A month?
Yes.
You're mighty successful. What do you do, ma'am?
I own a logistics company.
Okay. All right. I will tell you that I do not, in your case, accept the plea agreement on the fine.
Okay.
My punishment to you is you are sentenced to 180 days Bexar County Jail, probated and suspended for 10 months. Your fine will be $1,200. You will perform 60 hours of community service restitution. You will pay a $50 fee to Crime Stoppers. You'll submit to and participate in the Victim Impact Panel live. You'll submit a TAP evaluation and the recommendations you will perform subject to my approval. You will have ignition interlock continuously for 5 months. Your supervisory fee will be $60 a month. Now, I have given you a punishment that is greater than what you agreed to. Because of that, you have the right to say, no, I don't accept it. I want to start all over again. It is your choice. You may want to talk to Ms. Sines and make that choice, or you may want to just say, hey, I accept it now. Tell me what your choice is. What do you want to do?
Your Honor, I talked to Laura Valadez over chat and she agrees to move forward with the plea with the increased fine amount.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies, don't forget you need to come in and put your thumbprint on the paperwork. Ms. Valadez, where are you?
Yes, Your Honor. And I was going to ask you whether we could have a longer time frame because currently Laura Valadez has COVID, if she could have maybe 10 to 14 days to come in and give that fingerprint.
Yes, in your case, you'll have up to 21 days to do that. I want you to be certain that you are not infectious when you come in, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Especially since I go to the offices sometimes. You be careful. I hope you're well.
Thank you.
All right. Frankie Vargas. You were charged with DWI first. You've now pled guilty to obstruction of a passageway, highway, or waterway. State, what is the recommendation on his punishment?
The recommendation is for 12 months deferred adjudication, $500 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education program, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term. There will be no application for early termination, but the state would like to correct the paperwork and allow him to have the option to apply for a non-disclosure.
That is the agreement, Judge, and I think those stipulations that he would not apply for that were checked. And so I just wanted to make sure that that got on the record that he will still have that option open should he apply or should he be eligible later.
The option being for non-disclosure,
Correct.
not for expunction.
Yeah, I don't think expunction would be possible, but
Well, wait. All right, so what we're saying is no early termination, yes, but the rest of it you do not, is not part of the agreement. He can apply for, if appropriate, can apply for expunction and for non-disclosure. Is that what you're telling me?
yes, Your Honor.
Yes,
Very
Judge.
good. All right. So, Mr. Vargas, what do you do for a living?
I'm a framer.
And do you have children?
Yes,
How many?
just one little girl.
All right. And what do you earn on a regular basis?
I earn $900 a week.
36, almost 4,000, 38, let's say. All right. Your supervisory fee will be $43 a month. I approve the recommendations from the state and that you've made. 12 months deferred, $500 fine, 48 hours community service restitution. You'll complete the DWI education, the victim impact panel. You'll submit a TAP evaluation and recommendations subject to my approval. You will have ignition interlock installed on your vehicle for 6 continuous months. There'll be no application for early termination. The other documents, the other matters in the documents that indicate that you're waiving the right to expunction or non-disclosure, those are removed from the file. Questions, Mr. Vargas?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Simpson?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm sorry about this, how long this has taken. They're now requiring me to fill out all this information in forms and then come out and get you guys to repeat it. So I didn't even have a break. So anyway, big deal. 670-747, Mr. Pendarvis.
Judge, may we be excused, Mr.
Yes,
Vargas?
sir. You are, except that your client has to wait, as I mentioned already.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Pendarvis,
Yes, sir.
you were originally charged with extreme intox. Because of some hard work by your attorney, that's been reduced to DWI first. To that charge, you have pled no contest, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And the state has agreed to recommend deferred adjudication. Is that correct, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Pendarvis, do you have children you support?
No.
Okay, 0 children. State, what is the recommendation on punishment?
The recommendation is for 12 months deferred adjudication, $400 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, $50 Crime Stoppers fee, DWI education program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term.
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Butler. Mr. Pendarvis, what is your income?
I make $17 an hour,
Okay,
and I work 40 hours a week, even every week.
all right. So what does that translate to monthly?
Maybe like 2,200 a month.
You wish.
I know.
That's $680 a week times 4.33 equals 20. Whoop, I messed up. 40 hours a week times 17 equals 680 times 4.33. That equals 2944. That's right at 3,000 a month.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right. That's why I have my computer here. Okay. I approve the agreement as recited into the record. Your supervisory fee will be $43 a month.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Pendarvis.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Stick around. Don't forget to thumbprint. Mr.
Yes,
Meehan.
sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Meehan, you were charged with DWI. Was that enhanced folks or not?
No, Your Honor, the state had no motion on this one.
Okay, he is pleading on DWI, but you're recommending deferred adjudication of 12 months?
Correct, Judge.
Mr. Meehan, do you have children you support?
No, sir.
All right, 0 children. State, tell me the recommendations that have been worked out between you and defense on this gentleman.
Yes, Your Honor, those are 12 months deferred adjudication, $600 fine plus court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education program, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and the state would TIC 635605.
Mr. Barrera, is that your agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Meehan, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right, the court approves the punishment as recited, with one exception. Now, what is your income? What did we say?
I'm currently unemployed. I'm actually moving today, so I'll be job hunting when I get where I'm moved.
What is your expectation as far as what income you can normally make?
I would like to make anywhere between $500 to $800 a month is what I'm going to be looking for. I mean, a week.
500 to 800. Okay, let's say 6, 24, 26, more or less. All right. Your supervisory fee will be $38 a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the court takes in consideration and dismisses case number 635605. On the 635605, you owe nothing further to the state of Texas or this court. Any questions, Mr. Meehan?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Barrera?
Yes, Judge, just two things. My client is originally from out in West Texas. He's moving back home, living with his family because he is unemployed now. And so we'd ask the court if we can transfer his probation to Winkler County, which is the county he'd be living in.
Winkler?
Winkler County.
Winkler.
That's correct, Judge.
You are authorized to move to Winkler County, sir, to reside there.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
And one last thing is the thumbprint, because he is moving, is there any way we could take judicial notice of his fingerprint when he was first arrested? That way he doesn't have to come all the way over here for that.
Well, where is he right now as we speak?
He's currently in San Antonio, Judge, but he's scheduled to leave, I believe today or this week.
I'm leaving today after we get off this call.
All right, then I will approve the judicial notice of the thumbprints, the fingerprints in the original arrest booking and et cetera.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure, make sure we take note of that, Ms. Flores and Ms. Luna. All right, finally, last but not least, or least but not last, Nathan Salazar. You were charged with DWI. Is that DWI first or enhanced?
Judge, this was the one that there's no state's paperwork on.
Okay, all righty. So we already mentioned it to Ms. Middleton. This is gonna have to be delayed. All right, that's it for today then on these pleas that we're handling. Are there other pleas we're gonna do this afternoon?
Hey, Judge, this is Dave Parent. Did Marco Lozano get his paperwork completed so we can do the plea this afternoon?
I'm not aware that he did. I didn't see him in the Adobe, but that's been almost an hour ago.
Yeah, he says he's done it on his end and has confirmation, but we can't get confirmation on, I think, the court's end at this point.
No, I still don't show that he's, it's checked off. It still shows that he has it.
It is right now. It is right now.
Because I'm sending them through my Gmail and it's coming back confirmed. Maybe I should try another email or something?
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm sorry, sir.
It is 12:30. Check back with me at 2 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
If we've got these papers done, I don't have a problem. I'll be here the rest of the afternoon.
Okay.
If there's still a problem, we'll have to think about it. Ms. Middleton,
Yes, if they can get me the paperwork, may we also reappear at 2 o'clock to get this
I
done?
have no objection to that whatsoever.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okey
I'll
doke.
get that to you, Sunny.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. See you at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Well, it's 12:31, make it 2:01.
Yes, sir.
Don't want
Nathan, you're free to leave. Call
All
me.
right, guys.
Even don't, yeah.
At this point, the court will be in recess.
You all at 2.
Linda, I didn't get Meehan. You're on mute.
He left without me putting him on. Let me get a hold of Ivan And if I have to, I'll tell him to log back on at 2.
Well, did he do the application?
That's what I'm gonna look right now. Look, hold on, Miss Esperita.
I'll just have.
I
to
have
check.
it. Yes, I have it. But did judge allow him to transfer to Winkler County?
Yes, he did.
Okay, defendant allowed to transfer to Winkler. I wasn't sure, Winkler County. For probation. Okay, yeah, I have his paperwork right here. Let me see if I have a phone number for him. 432.
On me,
On Meehan, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, yeah, let me give you, 432-448-1008.
Does it have like an address?
Yeah, I have 903 Robinson.
Oh, you know what? You're on YouTube.